Hello chums, or should I say wakey wakey! For today in 1899, band leader and comic maestro Billy Cotton was born. So there you go. Nobody sleeps when I'm on. Anyway, Robert Ross here, comedy historian in Comedy Cottage. Where else would I be? Beautiful day out there today, so stay in and look at it out the window. Thank you so much for everybody. We had an amazing audience last night for the Sid James Cockney Rebel book club. There's the man himself behind me. It was lovely, so I really enjoyed that. And Gemma, as always, is a brilliant interviewer, and she fielded your questions like a maestro. She's on the money, that girl. She's always good. Anyway, we may do Sid again at some point. We'll be a bit cheeky and do the paperback version of Cockney Rebel maybe. Anyway, some Tuesday yet to come, but every Tuesday 7 p.m. on the Comedy Historian Facebook page we have a book club, so join us next week for who knows what. Anyway, that's that. And as if by magic, this film might just go out in time for yesterday's Talking Picture recommendation, which was It's a Great Day, the film version of the Grove family, of course, with Sid as a used car salesman in there. A glorious little cameo performance for Sid. So that's 1:50 today. If it's on now, then you're enjoying it. So don't watch this, watch that. Anyway, but also tonight there's an extra Sid bonanza, 7:10 this evening, Talking Pictures TV. It's the big screen version of Bless His House from producer Peter Rogers and director Gerald Thomas, and all the cast of the TV show, well, most of them. The great Asquith, he's there as his son. And there's bonus appearances from Peter Butterworth and Terry Scott and June Whitfield and Janet Brown. So yeah, enjoy that. 7:10 tonight, Talking Pictures TV. Promote Talking Pictures TV. It's a godsend. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell anybody. Anyway, tomorrow's pick of Talking Pictures is another comedy gem. 5:40 in the evening. It's Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy in The Flying Deuces. Now, The Flying Deuces is that sort of hinterland film between leaving Hal Roach and going to the bigger studios, MGM and all that lot. But they made this for RKO Radio Pictures in 1939. Now, 5:40 tomorrow on Talking Pictures TV. If you've got kids at home who are glued to CBBS or whatever the hell it is at the moment, and you want to say something a bit more interesting, a bit more fun, a bit more you, then stick them in front of Stan and Ollie tomorrow at 5:40 and make them watch that, because they will love it, and it will be reignite your love affair with Stan and Ollie, but also maybe nurture the youngsters to watch some Laurel and Hardy. You can't beat them. They are the governors. And as I said before in a few films ago, you're only going to buy box sets if you've seen what you're buying, right? So go on, get them into Laurel and Hardy. They're the best. So The Flying Deuces, 5:40 tomorrow afternoon. I also want to have a quick callback to this evening's Bless His House. Now, I love Bless His House. One of my favourite bits in the film version is when Sid and little Tommy Godfrey, the Cockney Rockwiler himself, Tommy Godfrey, are doing the painting and decorating and the plastering, right? Now, Tommy Godfrey is one of my forgotten heroes of comedy. I toured this show around the country, around the world if I'm asked to. It's also the show of the book that I'm currently working on, and it is being worked on, I promise you. During this lockdown, the lovely folk at Unbound Books are still editing away, so hopefully Tommy Godfrey makes the edit. We'll see. If not, there'll be a volume 2. But anyway, so check into that tonight rather, for a bit of Tommy Godfrey and Laurel and Hardy tomorrow. Okay, end of the plug for Talking Pictures TV. I love Talking Pictures TV, can you tell? Anyway, that's it almost for today. I was actually just browsing through an edition of a lovely book, which I have to hand here. The Essential Spike Milligan. This was published just after Spike died in 2002. It was a lovely tribute. And I was browsing through this, and it really is, Spike is such a hero of mine and such a comic genius. And he really is, the poster boy for this year. You know what this year is? Oh yes, this year, comedy is the answer. Keep on laughing and all that, right? So I thought I have promised to maybe go back and read a poem or two of Spike's on these films. So I found one I really loved. This is actually first appeared in Spike's City Verse for Kids in 1959. And this is called, please indulge me, this is called Look at All Those Monkeys. Okay? Look at all those monkeys jumping in their cage. Why don't they all go out to work and earn a decent wage? How can you say such silly things? Are you a son of mine? Imagine monkeys travelling on the modern Edgware line. But what about the Pekingese? They have an allocation. Don't travel during peak hour, it says on every station. My gosh, you're right, my clever boy. I never thought of that. And so they left the monkey house, while an elephant raised his hat. There you go. Until tomorrow. See you then. Bye now.